And I think we start with the gameplay reveal. I think we start with the gameplay reveal. See what's going on there.
The light flickers, and in its trembling glow, you still cling to hope. How quaint. The shadow is closing in. It hungers to devour everything.
Zolamar becomes a new zone. Harangar. The Void Store. Oh, okay.
Our home,
Housing.
our kin, our hope. We cannot succumb to fear. We must not falter.
New feature Prey. What is that?
There will be no victory without suffering.
New allied race. So we're getting a new
No
race.
survival without sacrifice.
Ah, looks like a little bit like Warlords of Draenor.
You feel it, don't you?
Demon Hunter spec.
All of the void.
Devour. Okay.
That devouring host with no mercy, no equal. Come, little lights, and be extinguished. The darkest night falls upon us, but if we stand together, the dawn will come. I call upon you now. Champions of the light, defenders of Azeroth, summon your strength, steel your hearts, because today, we fight!
I mean, I'll be honest. What happened with Blizzard? I mean, it was a little bit hype, but
if we will the light,
the how the characters move.
champions of the light, defenders
Look at
of
it, like look at how he unsheaths the dagger.
defenders of
That that's not well animated at all. Look at that. Look at that.
summon your strength,
Look at how.
steel your hearts.
Look at that. What went wrong, man?
Your strength,
Look at this animation. Doesn't feel good at all.
because today,
Well, let me play these animations again.
champions of the light, defenders of Azeroth.
It's like the rest of the character is completely frozen.
Because today, we fight!
Alright, bro. I am a little bit disappointed about that one, I'll be honest. Okay, let's take a look at what do we have here for the in terms of features. So we got new zones, obviously. Venture into new zones, filed with Mystery and Danger. We got new race. Discover Harandar and recruit a Haranir, a new playable race, by completing their story-driven quests. So basically this is... these are the guys that we met in Kazalgar. Housing, obviously. Build, decorate, and personalize your home in Azeroth while completing the endeavors in your neighborhood. I think that's gonna be good. That's I'm pretty hyped about housing. It from the preview they posted, it looked pretty amazing. Prey, what the hell is Prey? Engage in the Prey system. Track powerful targets throughout Azeroth and beyond, but beware. Your prey can strike back at any moment. I don't understand. So it's essentially what we've been doing for 20 years, right? I feel like this is not gonna be interesting. New specialization. Unlock the Devourer specialization for Demon Hunters, harnessing the Void with unique ranged abilities ripped from your enemies. So Demon Hunters are getting a new spec. I guess it's fair because they only have two. And I would like to see new specs for other classes as well. Unfortunately, we just got heroes talent, so I guess that's not happening for a while. New dungeons and raids, obviously. Challenge yourself in 8 new dungeons and fight 9 formidable bosses across 3 raids as you unravel Zalatha's deepest secrets. Okay, that's interesting. So, at the beginning of midnight, there's not going to be a single raid. There's going to be 3 raids. You know what? I like that. I like that they came the direction that is like, oh, there's a single raid, and you complete the single raid and you're done. No, I like it. This is probably the most hype statement that I've seen. This strikes this strikes me as the most interesting thing in this whole announcement, that there's going to be 3 raids at the beginning. Because that means they're stepping away from the traditional formula. Oh, there's 1 raid and there you go, So 3 raids, that's really interesting. I guess there's gonna be... I wonder how it's gonna be the 9 bosses in the initial tier, how they're gonna be split across the 3 raids, but I guess we're gonna find out soon. Updated new and returning player experience. Enjoy a streamlined leveling experience focused on big characters and epic stories, ensuring new and returning players are ready for midnight. So I wonder whether this is gonna be like the new starter island kind of thing. I honestly, the new starter island thing, I think it was a massive failure. It's completely removed from the rest of the story. It's artificial, doesn't feel good. I think every time they revamped the starting player experience for World of Warcraft, it became worse. So let's hope it doesn't become even worse right now. Because you had the classic starting experience, which was great. Then you had the Cataclysm starting experience, which was okay. But was it better than the original classic starting experience? Not really, right? So let's and then the starter island came, and that was even worse. So fine, let's see what they can do with a revamp of the start new player experience, because they can't really do much worse than what we already have now. Now this is interesting. New battleground, Slayer's Rise. Engage in 40 versus 40 epic battles in the new Slayer's Rise battleground, set in the Dominar theme Voidstorm. Okay, so we're getting a new epic battleground. I'm down for that. Honestly, I'm excited about that. We haven't been getting new battlegrounds that much, so. World of Warcraft Midnight, a new chapter unfolds. In Midnight, players will embark on an epic journey through the second chapter of the World Soul Saga as the Void threatens our world. Xal'atath, the Harbinger, poses our greatest threat as she grasps for more power and unleashes chaos in her wake with the invasion of Azeroth. Arriving over the glittering elven kingdom of Quel'Thalas, the looming Voidstorm threatens to extinguish all light and cover the world in darkness. Players will level up to 90 and explore 4 new and reimagined zones to uncover the heart of Xal'atath's machinations while seeking out new allies among the light and shadows alike. Pierre says, just arrived, so don't know if you talked about it, but I'm so disappointed by the cinematic. I mean, I watched it, I saw it, and honestly, it was good, but I don't like how they use the real actors for the characters now. I think it should be CGI. I think it's a little bit too lazy and it feels a little bit too real. You need to have a little bit of you need to have them look at least a little bit like game characters, right? Not real characters, not real humans. Okay, so we got 4 zones in Midnight. We got Eversong Woods, Zulaman, Harandar, and Voidstorm. Everstone Woods, of course, a great zone. Let's see how much they manage to change it. Zulaman. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen in Zulaman. It was a raid, now it's suddenly a zone, so I don't know how they're gonna transform that. Harandar. Where is Harandar, though? Explore the new and mysterious zone of Harandar. This bioluminescence primordial jungle sits at the confluence of the world tree's great roots. What? So it's like underground or what? World tree's great roots. So which, I mean, we have a new world tree, right? I mean, we just or am I crazy? It's in Dragon Isles now. So okay, that's I'm a little bit confused as where Harandar actually is located. And then we have Voidstorm. This is probably gonna be the most interesting zone. And then we have a new race, the Haranir. Players will have the opportunity to create and play as the Haranir, a new allied race deeply rooted. I see what they did there. In Azeroth's history. By earning their trust, you can unlock the Haranir and enjoy a fresh gaming experience. Play Horde or Alliance as a druid warrior. No paladins, obviously. So basically almost everything except for paladins and demon hunters. Yeah, they even have monks, so. Haranir are an enigmatic and reclusive people who dwell in the bioluminescent primordial jungle of Harandar. Their culture is shaped by the deep places of the world, with homes and tools crafted from roots, glowing mushrooms, and living bark and stone. The Haranir's unique connection to the earth is reflected in their use of bioluminescence, which illuminates their armor, weapons, and skill markings with a soft, eerie glow. Okay. They're basically night elves. They're using the night elf skeleton. Really, nothing. I don't think many people are gonna play these. They only create races like this so they have an easy time adapting the existing armor onto it. So housing feature: create your dream home in Azeroth. Well, this is gonna be the best feature for sure. Okay, I think we're gonna skip over that. We already pretty much know what's going on there. Play cat and mouse with the praise system. Okay, I have no idea what the praise system was gonna be. It sounds pretty boring, but let's read this. The praise system introduces an exciting new layer of gameplay where players can track powerful targets throughout Azeroth. You'll choose between 3 difficulty levels: normal, hard, and nightmare. Each presenting unique challenges and rewards. As you hunt your target, be prepared. They will also be hunting you. Successfully corner and defeat your prey to earn valuable rewards and progress through the system. The prey system adds a thrilling cat and mouse dynamic to the game, encouraging players to engage with elite foes and take on contracts for higher risk and greater rewards. Okay, I don't know. This is just you kill mobs, right? These are just quests. I don't know how this is gonna be. What kind of twist they're gonna put on this that is gonna be interesting. Oh, maybe the boss spawns on you once in a while. That's gonna be it, right? It's realistically this is gonna not be so exciting. And then we have the Devourer specialization for Demon Hunters. This looks really cool. You get to harness the Void, summon a Void Sight for powerful attacks, ranged strikes, cone slams, melee spin attacks, fresh playstyle. Yeah, that looks really good, honestly. Too bad paladins aren't getting new spec, but maybe one day. So this is the new. So there are this is big. There are 3 raids. There are 3 raids to start with, which I'm really excited about. Honestly, this is something unexpected, and it's very refreshing that you just get your raid and that's it. No, you get 3 raids and there's 9 bosses, which is similar amount of bosses that you get per tier usually, but now this having it split across 3 raids, I think is much more interesting. So we have the Void Spire. Ascend a towering structure filled with formidable foes and cosmic horrors. Uh, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me start here. Mysara Caverns. Players face thrilling challenges against 9 bosses split across in 3 epic grade encounters, designed to test your skills and teamwork as you unravel the deepest secrets of Zalata. So we have the Void Spire, ascend a towering structure filled with formidable foes and cosmic horrors, leading to a showdown with Dominus Lord Verzizian and Salhadar in the 6 boss raid. Then we have Step into the Permeable Veil, between Primordial Dreams, the Brutal Reality, and the single boss raid encounter. Join the Shuka in their hunt of an undreamed god that never should have been, and put down half-birth abominations that lash out against any existence. That sounds really cool. I love that they are splitting the raids like that. Yanif, I see your question. I'm gonna answer it in a bit. I'm just gonna finish with this. March of Goldenass. The story reaches a thrilling climax as the united armies of the Elven tribes march on the iconic Sanwell Plateau. And then we have a couple of quests, a couple of dungeons. So, Void Runner Spire, Majestic Terrace, Murder Row, Den of Nalorak, Mysara Caverns, Blinding Veil, Nexus Point, Xena's, Voidscar Arena. Undertake new challenges in the Delves with a new companion at your side. The legendary Blood Elf, Rogue, Valera, Sanguinar. And then you have a list of Delves. Then obviously new PvP Battleground, we already mentioned. The Battleground features a push and pull dynamic along the path of predation with side objective to keep the action moving. Players will need to strategize and work together to conquer bases and ultimately defeat the rival faction's Domanar, making Slayer's Rise a thrilling and strategic addition to the PvP experience. Okay. We're definitely gonna try that. We're gonna farm the achievements. We need 100 wins. There's gonna be an achievement for 100 wins, so we're gonna farm that. We already talked about this updated new and returning player experience, and then obviously you have pre-purchase, and you get the obviously for €100 or $100, you get a 3-day head start. Not surprising at all. Everybody's gonna buy that because nobody wants to start late. Now let's see. Is Blizzard Online? No, so they just straight up lied. Like what they said in the post is that immediately following the Gamescom or midnight, the Gamescom opening night, they would go online on their channels, on Twitch and on YouTube, but they didn't. Okay, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna watch one more. Now that there are more people here, we're gonna watch this this reveal of midnight, and I'm gonna tell you guys my gripes with it.
The light flickers, and in its trembling glow, you still cling to hope. How quaint. The shadow is closing in. It hungers to devour everything.
The Void Storm looks cool, I'll be honest.
Our home.
Housing also looks great.
Our hope. We cannot succumb to fear. We must not falter. There will be no victory without suffering. No survival without sacrifice. You feel it, don't you? The call.
There you have the new demon under spec.
Host. darkest night falls.
I mean, this is not the cinematic trailer. There was a cinematic trailer, Jay.
Together, the dawn will
This is just a gameplay trailer. We can rewatch the cinematic trailer one more time before we get into before we start playing. But I want to talk about this for a bit.
Steel your hearts, because today we fight.
Okay, so that was the gameplay cinematic. Can we talk about one thing? Can we talk about how terribly the characters are animated in this trailer? Look at this. Look at this.
Defenders of Azeroth, summon your strength.
What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? The whole character is frozen while he's pulling out the weapon. Like, look at this. This character is completely frozen. It's just his arm that is moving. Her arm is the only thing that moves. Here as well. It's totally frozen. What is going on? What is going on at Blizzard with the character? This was with the character animators. This was the problem that happened with the Red Dawn storyline. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but okay, interesting features. Other than that, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the cinematic one more time for people that didn't see it. The cinematic trailer. We're gonna watch it one more time, and then we're gonna play a little bit of WoW, and we're gonna talk about everything while playing. That's the plan. So one more time, watch the cinematic, okay?
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides...
Liadrin, it has begun. I need you with me on the wall.
Lorthamar, the void will envelop us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
The Sunwell will not fall. Not while I draw breath. Little elves. I can see you grow weary. How much longer can you hold out? Flee and save yourselves.
Liadrin, don't.
Light be with you. You see? She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will.
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through... I know that I am unworthy. I don't know if I deserve your help, but I know my people do. Please give them strength.
I admire your spirit, but that will not save you. Soon, I will break your world.
You can't even break one elf.
This darkness comes to devour everything. And when it is finished, there will be no more light. Without your aid, we will perish. help us. The Sunwell will not fall!
Not while we draw breath.
So there you have it. That's the cinematic, okay? So I think it looks pretty good. As I said, my only gripe with it is that they used the human actors for it, but it is what it is. Some people prefer that, you know. But story-wise, it looks really interesting. Yeah, story-wise, it looks really interesting. Just a little bit disappointed about the gameplay trailer, man. Like, I don't know what the hell is going there on there, and I'm also disappointed about the fact that you know, they promised that they would directly after the Gamescom opening night they would do a stream themselves, but doesn't look like that's happening. So on the official channel, right? Warcraft. I go to Warcraft. Yeah, there's no scheduled live stream, you see. So, okay, it is what it is. I'm gonna turn on WoW now. We're gonna do a little bit of